Welcome back. Let's get to a mad dash. We got an opening bell for you about 7.5 minutes from now as well. One of the big earnings this morning, RTX. Is the symbol.
What a pleasure it is to just have a purely good quarter, David. 11% organic sales growth, 15% commercial aftermarket, 10% commercial operating, and then 10% defense. They're making money in defense, cybersecurity, and what I think, just to throw in a little, I know you love it when you hear what people are talking about President Trump and companies. President Trump wants a domestic Iron Dome, and Israel's smaller than the United States.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, just to kind of throw that in there.
The size of Rhode Island,
right.
basically, I think. I don't know.
It reminds me of, like, do you have to have an intercontinental ballistic missile system like we had in the 70s? That was the talk against the Soviets. Margin expansion everywhere. And, David, it is true that they do a huge amount of business in the Middle East. A monster. And that when Israel has to replenish, you should be thinking of Raytheon. When the European continent wants to protect itself against Russia, you have to be thinking that that's their orders, too. And obviously, they're working with Doge. Everybody's working with Doge.
Right. All right. So, I mean, we're talking about 9% overall sales growth, 11% organically is what.
Yeah, and then original equipment is fantastic.
So double-digit organic
and this is by the
growth. What do you pay for this thing?
By the way, when
how
Boeing,
do you think about it versus a Palantir, for example?
Well, Palantir, you pay, David, Alex Karp already told you that Infinity's too cheap. Look, I don't get. I've been saying Alex Karp's going. I don't call it Palantir. I call it Karp. I think the Karp goes to 100. Why? Why do I say that? Because the people who own the stock are taking it to 100. I mean, it reminds me of some stocks we saw in the 80s where people like be banging on the tables and DG, Karp. I mean, it's just it's a juggernaut.
So you can't compare the two.
No, you can't. See, RTX,
even though they ultimately have a similar client to a certain extent.
They sure do, and they're rocking the world.
Yeah.
But RTX is very good at what it does. I'm glad you brought up Palantir, because Palantir is GameStop with a brain.
GameStop with a brain?
Yeah, with a brain. Now,
what is that? I don't know what that means.
I'm saying that the people who like GameStop are up on Palantir. They're going to take it on.
I see.
And, get out of the way. There's probably some short shooting to get run over. They do have really good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Cybersecurity, I mean, cheap, the way they want to procure.
I know a bunch of young kids
they understand procurement better than anyone in the world.
Very smart. They have a big office
call
right
it
K-A-R.
Wait, Karp.
Yeah.
It's Karp.
K-A-R.
He's from Philadelphia, Haverford. He went to Haverford. And then Goethe studied in Germany. And he's got the Palantir at Stanford. Yeah, you know what I mean? In other words, stay away, like Nixon said.
We got to go. Opening bell just a few minutes away. Don't go anywhere.